Hi everybody, Patty here. I thought I would come on and show you some of the pages that I've completed in my book. And as I was thinking about the pages that I've completed in the book, I realized I never even gave a flip through of my book. So today's going to serve as a flip through so you can see the pages that are in here, and it will also serve as a finished pages or works in progress. WIP. That's just the introduction. This book belongs to. And here's the first page, and what you're going to notice is something different. Maybe something radical, maybe something that you like, maybe that's something that you won't. But down here, I put a box that contains the date, the colorist, the media type, and then a media test area. So you can swatch your pencils right on the page that you're working with. That way, if you're working on a page and you get called away, distracted as life happens, you can always come back to it later and know which pencils you used, know which media that you used, and you can pick up right where you left off. I know that there's been pages that I've colored and was called away from, and then I lost interest in coloring it because I didn't want to go and figure out what I used to start it, and so there the image sits undone. So now I have a way to go back and do it. And this media box is on every page. You'll see some of the pages that I've worked on, how I've used that. And I put the black pages on the back side of this book. It is on Amazon paper. I know that not everybody is a big fan of the Amazon paper, but it works. And if you would rather have a PDF, contact me. My email is in the description box. So just send me an email and let me know if you'd rather have a PDF. So here's one that I worked on. I haven't completed. You can see how these are Arteza pencils, and you can see how I blended them, what the numbers are, even which ones I put together. So those are just my own little notes on it. You'll have your own. Another completed page. This page I really had fun with. I thought to myself, what if somebody didn't have any colored pencils? What if they just had a pencil? So I got a pencil that I had from Dollar Tree, which is this pencil, much smaller now, and I did a test to see how I would like coloring with just one pencil. And then I did a video on a different image using just the Dollar Tree pencil. There'll be a link to that video in the description box below. And I drew all of these on my iPad. Had a lot of fun making them. It took me about 6 months. So here's the page that I did in a video with using just the Dollar Tree pencil. I think it came out really cool. Actually, I'm going to pause this for a quick second, and I'm going to get another page because I did color it in color. Oh. So if you're interested in what it might look like in color, there it is. Here's the two of them side by side. Both of them were fun to do. And you can see these are the, I used Castle Art pencils, and here's my swatches. So if I wanted to go back, or if I wanted to reproduce this coloring for a reason, I'd be able to reproduce it using those colors. This one, it reminds me of citrus fruit. Oh, and I can see that I started this one. And there's the pencils, and I didn't write down. See that? Live and learn. Anyway, those are probably Arteza pencils. I can figure it out by looking at the numbers that are on there and see if they correspond to the pencils that I use. I did this one in a video as well. I don't think this one was a video. I think I just colored it. These are Arteza pencils. This book is available on Amazon. Here's an excellent example. These are all the colors. These are Prismacolor pencils. And I started it, got distracted, went away, and now I can come right back to it. And this one's pretty messy down here at the bottom because I used Aspire color markers, alcohol markers, and I used Arteza pencils. Another reason that this would be a good thing to have with the picture that you just colored is if you wanted to use the same palette, you can go back and see what you used. If you want to use the same palette on another image. This one is the cover of the book, and I drew this while I was going along with a tutorial by Cyndee Pelley. She's a YouTube artist. She does ZenTangle, and she's an amazing teacher, And I did this one for my grandson because the day that I was drawing this, he had his first flying lesson, and this almost looks like a propeller. So anyway, that's for my grandson. And I did color this one for him. It says, "For Cam, follow your dreams, love Chi-Chi." But that's for him. I didn't do a video on it though. I just colored it for him. There are 52 mandalas in this book. Hopefully something for everybody. And I did it in a 3D, giving it shading, just to make it pop. And the shading is on each picture, as you can see. This is another one that was inspired by Cyndee. All these little shapes we learned, and I can't remember what the name of them, this little shape is. With these little, I don't know, they look like singers to me. I don't know. But anyway, I was watching a Cyndee Pelley video when I was drawing this. This is an upcoming video. I'm going to actually recolor it for the new video because I think I got these two colors mixed up. I think they'd look better if this one was here and this one was here. Another reason to have all of my swatches down there when I go to color it again, I have a handy reference. This one I did while we were camping, and I don't know if this is a ZenTangle. I was just playing with hearts, and I thought, ooh, that kind of looks like lace. So I made it kind of lacy, and I gave all these interior lines a chevron look for half of it, and then I gave it straight lines for the other half. The beauty of this book is that it is hand drawn. Even though I did it on my iPad, it's my iPad with my Apple Pencil, you can see that there are going to be variations. They're not all identical. Even though they look the same, they're not identical. Well, you can see right here. See how big this grouping of leaves are and how small it is here? Even side by side. And these two are, yeah, but it all looks good together. I wasn't trying to make it perfect. My previous books, I did on the computer using Adobe Illustrator and a Wacom tablet and pen, and I only had to do a small portion of it, like I would do like a V shape, and then the computer would match what I drew all the way around. And you know, it was fun to do and I really enjoyed it, but I wanted this book to be hand drawn. I didn't want that mechanical kind of look to it. This one reminds me of bowling. I sure do miss bowling. I used to go with my friends on Tuesdays, and then the pandemic happened. Haven't been bowling since. But anyway, it was fun. Hopefully we'll get back to it when the world comes back together again. I think this is the last one. Yep, that's the last one. And then there's a page on the back, which I really made a mess of, but you can use the back pages to swatch stuff too. And then here's the back of the book. I hope you enjoyed, and I would love to see what you do with your book and how you color. Again, my email is in the description box below. Thanks, guys. Have a happy day. God bless. Bye.